Hi, everybody. This is Toby Brand with the Bold Life podcast series. I hope you're having a great day. And today I'm going to be talking about settling for less in life. Because if you're settling for less in any area that I'm going to be talking about today, I assure you it's keeping you stuck. It's holding you back. And one of these could just be the determining factor that's keeping you from taking your life, your health, your business to a whole new level. Or just moving towards that one little goal, that one little thing that you really want to, not little thing, but that one goal that you've been wanting to achieve for quite some time now, but you're not doing it because you're stuck and you're settling less for life. You're settling for less. You're settling for less. And I'll tell you what, it doesn't have to be that way. We're all guilty of it. And you can change that. You can eliminate that. You can eliminate these things out of your life and move forward and take your life and your health and your business and your relationships to a whole new level. So with that being said, one of the signs that you're settling for less in your life is that you don't have any excitement. You don't have any enthusiasm for your life. I mean, you could be healthy. You could be getting all the rest that you need. But you don't have any excitement about your life. You have no life that in you that is giving you the energy and those blessings and that life force to move you forward. You're just bored with your life. There should be no reason in this lifetime why you're bored. And that is a huge sign that you're not doing much and that you're settling for less in life. And if you're okay with that, then I don't know what to tell you except for you're going to stay stuck. You're going to stay stuck. Settling for less in your life if you're always tired, whether it's if it's something to do with your health, take that action on getting healthier, cleansing your body, cleansing your mind. And maybe you're tired all the time and you don't have the energy and the excitement for life because you're not taking good care of yourself because you're settling less. You're settling for less in life. Number 2, you keep procrastinating. You keep saying someday. You keep saying, I'll do it after this or I'll do it after that. You keep delaying and you believe. You're letting that fear of failure hold you back. And, of trying to avoid failure is a terrible way to live a rewarding life. You're going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to fail a little bit. All failure is feedback. That's so cliche. I know you probably hear it all the time, but it's true. The time, whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you want to improve, the time's never going to be perfect because there is no such thing. And life is short. Life is very short. And I really encourage you to stop waiting and stop settling for less and thinking that the time is going to arrive because it never will. So act today, act now. Number 3 indicator that you're settling for less in life is that you blame other people. People are going to let you down. People are not going to follow through. People are going to be disrespectful. People are going to say hurtful things. It's going to happen. It happens all the time, but that's not the reason you haven't achieved what you want. Every successful mentor that I've learned from, every successful mentor that I'm learning from now, and I really feel like I'm learning from some of the best people. And I'm so grateful for them. But they aren't responsible for my success. I am. But it's important to Center yourself around really good people. But those people that I've learned from, all these successful people, they've been, they've had dirt kicked on them. They've had, naysayers, critical people. But that's what unsuccessful people do. They put other people down. That's just what they do. That's going to happen. So whether it's someone who has harmed you, insulted you, criticized you, some other force, the economy, the government, whatever, blaming them gives your power to them. And you know that. If it's friends, family, you're giving your power to them. So don't do that. Stop blaming other people. It's just, you're just giving them your power. Number 4, you just don't think you can. You just don't think you can. Like, you just say, I can't. When you do that, you settle. You're settling for less in life. That's all you prove and you show is that, when you say that you can't or you don't think you can, you settle for less. And I don't think that's what a lot of people are going to be able to live with when they get to the end of their life, is that they decided that they just couldn't do it when really that they can. Whatever you tell yourself, whatever you believe, if you think I love the saying, if you think that you can, you can. If you don't think you can, then you can. You've got to have that attitude and take the right steps. Nobody who has ever done anything great said it was easy. Great things are uncomfortable. They are challenging. They can be very difficult. So don't make the mistake that something being uncomfortable or difficult is impossible. Things are not anything really worth wonderful achieving and earning is not easy. So when you catch yourself saying I can't do that, just punch yourself in the face. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. I was just kidding. Then just ask yourself if you actually can't do it, or are you just saying that because it's difficult? Okay. Ask yourself, when you say you can't do something, if you say, I can't get healthy, I can't do that program, or I can't take my business to a new level, or I can't, ask yourself, why? Why can't you do that? Like, dig deep, get to the pain, get to the source of the problem, get to the root cause. So do difficult things, do challenging things. I promise you, it's so worth it. And that will help you for, not settling for less. So if you think you can't, you can't. And you're going to continue to settle for less in life. And that's exactly, when you settle for less in life, that's exactly what you get. Number 5, you think a lot, but you do a little. How much of you overanalyze? Oh, goodness, I used to do that. I'm very guilty of that. You think a lot about what you want to achieve. You think about all the things you desire to achieve, but you take little or no action. And you dream about it, you talk about it, but you don't do it. If you consistently think about something, you really need to do it. If it keeps coming up, that's a sign. Stop settling for less. Do something about it. Take action. I'm really glad I thought about that my whole life. Consider that. I'm really glad I thought about that thing my whole life, but I never did it. Are you going to be okay with that? Are you going to be okay with that thought? If you keep thinking about something all the time in the rest of your life, but you never did anything about it, are you going to be able to live with that? So stop overthinking. Think less, do more. Okay. Number 6, You keep saying someday. I hear this a lot. Someday is an excuse, and it's an excuse that keeps you settling for less, and it keeps you stuck. Someday is worse. That it's worse. It is so much worse. Someday is so much worse than that whole, like, after I do this, I'll do that. You keep saying that you'll pursue your dreams someday. It really means some unknown thing happens. I'll do that thing I really want to do. So you're giving something your power of why you're not doing something. So kick the ball. Kick that ball hard and get it going. Act now. Number 7, you criticize successful people. You come up with some negative comment about successful people. I see this a lot with people on social media. I see this a lot with people with a scarcity mindset, a lack mindset, people that aren't achieving their dreams. I learned from a teacher that, and it's a psychology, one of the things why people rip on successful people and they feel bad, they think bad thoughts and they're negative and they have these negative opinions about successful people because deep down inside they feel ashamed. They feel guilty and ashamed that they're not expressing their potential, that they're not out there, achieving what they want because they're settling for less. They're just doing what they have to do. They're just doing what it takes. They're doing the minimum. So if you're ripping on successful people, you're settling for less. You hate other people only because they've achieved something, and is it their lifestyle, their money, their relationships? You think people who have succeeded are greedy, or they're dishonest, or they're just lucky? People that are successful are not lucky. They worked for it. They put the time and effort, whatever it is. If you see somebody that has gotten in shape and gotten healthier, that wasn't luck. That was work. That was commitment. That was follow through. That was consistency. Or if it's somebody in their business, that is not luck. That is something they chose to do. They chose to take action every day. They chose to get out of their comfort zone. They chose to do what it takes. And they're not, you don't see many successful people ripping on other successful people. You just don't. It's just not the way it is. And since you're probably if you're doing any of these things, you're teaching your mind that success is not for you. So if you're ripping on other people, if you're criticizing in your head, you're feeling envious of what other people are doing, whether it's in their health, their relationships, their finances, whatever, their job, you're telling your subconscious mind that you're teaching it, and it's learning that success is not for you. And you're going to stay stuck, and you're going to get very average results. So I really encourage you to celebrate people, celebrate their success. I'm constantly excited for people. Anybody on my Facebook, most of the people that I see in my newsfeed, they're doing well. I'm going to use social media to my advantage. So especially to the advantage that it's going to help my mind and my attitude and my spirit. So I only follow successful people, to be honest, because I want to program my mind on a daily basis from my mentors, from my teachers, from the people that are really taking action and doing something and making an impact. That's what I want to program my mind to do, because that is my goal as well. And that's what I'm doing. And you can do that as well too. So stop unfollowing unsuccessful people, negative people. Follow successful people, celebrate them, keep an eye on them, keep celebrating them, and program your